These are our daddy deals and their quest for tithes. The way you guys take this tithe matter serious, you would not let it go. You wouldn't rest. Nothing you would not say. Must you lie to that extent of telling people, see, this tithe the devil claim is for God. Why are we even giving it to God through these pastors? Why? I don't have any problem with paying tithe. If you want me to pay tithe, I will pay. If it's compulsory. If God wants it, but I must get that God direct contact to. That God must tell me himself that he wants my 10%. Since he has created the world, he owns the world, and he's still not satisfied with it until I give him 10% of what I've suffered to earn. Let him talk to me directly and give me a direct bank details. They are continuing to do the transfer. I don't have a problem with that. But as for you gullible sheep that don't think, that don't ask questions, your daddy Gio, they has finished you guys. How can Pastor Chris say a thing like this? How can? In fact, listen.
God has his ways of doing things. For example, he told you to take your tithes to the house of God. He didn't tell you to give your tithe to your grandmother. Are you listening to this? You can't use your tithe to do good, no matter how good the work is. You can't give your tithes to a suffering person because the person is suffering, so you're going to give him money. You give him your tithes. You can't give him your tithes. Why? Because, you see, the tithe belongs to God. The first fruit is also the same. The first fruit is not something you decide whether or not you're going to give to God. The first fruit belongs to God. He lays claim on the first fruit. You see that? Now, that is your assurance of prosperity.
You heard him right. You heard him loud and clear. The only persons that will not have problems with teachings like this are people that are mentally dead. You must be mentally not alive to think that teachings was okay. And Mr. Pastor Chris, the General Overseer of Love World Outreach International, popularly known as Christ Embassy, why? Why? Which God said this? Which God? See, I know there is no God out there saying anything like that. If there was, the God would not be so heartless to tell the people that no matter how good the word good may sound, don't do good with your tithes. Why must I give the GO who is not hungry my tithe, and I'm forbidden from using that same tithe to help the needy in my neighborhood? I wonder the Bible you read. In as much as I know the Bible is a composed document by some men to control the more men, I will still refer you to a verse in that Bible. And as for you gullible sheep that want to come to my comment section to say, who are you to challenge what the man of God is saying? The man of God is lying, he's wrong, and somebody need to correct or challenge him on that. The deception on our people is getting too much and it has to stop. What's the meaning of that? Open your book to the Bible verse of Matthew chapter 25 verse 40. The same Bible they claim to be preaching of, because I don't believe any of those bullshit. But since they are preaching rubbish from the Bible, let at least sometimes counter them from the same Bible. You open that your Bible and read Matthew 25 verse 40. It says, whatever you've done unto the least of your brother is what you've done unto me. They claim that's what their Jesus said. The king, they are King of Kings. That's what they claim he said in that verse. Read it yourself. Whatever you've done unto the least of your brothers is what you've done unto me. Where have that gotten to in the books of Pastor Chris? Say, don't give your tithe to your grandmother. Your tithe and your first fruit, that God has a special interest in it, is your key to prosperity. Lies! Lies! Who is Bill Gates paying tithes to? Who is Mark Zuckerberg paying tithes to? All the richest men in the globe, Elon Musk, who are they paying tithes to? Their first fruit, who are they giving it to? And why are they that rich? Church people, you guys are your own problem. Because you see this video, instead of you learn, you will come to my comment section to attack me. Somebody that is even trying to redeem you, to remove the mental chain. No. Please, is this video make any sense to you? Help me share it. Make sure one or two ships learn from it. Because I know that the chains in your mental states cannot be broken overnight, but we will always continue trying. You guys are going to learn, and you must wake up, because this is the reason why we have a very dumb nation, a nation that does not know their left from their right. That is what the politicians build on. That is what the politician is banking on, to do all manner of rubbish, because they know that these people mentally are not okay. They don't even know when a government is misbehaving, not to talk of reacting or revolting. They are most concerned about what their pastors say, and this is the nonsense they listen to from their pastor. Hi, Africa. Africa is in trouble in the hand of religion. Nigeria is in a deep shit for as long as religion lives among us. Please help me share this video, and I see you again in my next video.